Good morning, everyone. I am here. I'm very excited about what we did last night, and I hope that all of y'all will, take a few minutes on your own and light yourself a little fire somewhere because you got to get rid of some things. I'm going to tell y'all, I feel so empowered after letting go of all these negative things last night. Here is my little grave marker. It says you've got to let go to grow, and beautiful things grow from the ashes. I'm going to frame that, and I'm going to hang it on my wall. It's my pink skull and crossbones here. I'm going to hang it on the wall, and I'm going to look at this thing, and it's going to be a daily reminder for me of the things that I let go of. So when I sit down to my desk to do my plexus work, a lot of things go to creeping in on me, like hesitation and doubt and fear and worry and anxiety and just all these things. It just felt so good to put those things down on a piece of paper and to wad them up and to just throw them in the fire and watch them just burn up and be gone. If you let the negative things weigh you down and you don't push through everything, you're not going to get anywhere. I haven't had a single join this month so far, and today's the 14th, but I am not going to let that get me down because I know what I do is to help people change their life. I know these products have changed my life and my son's life, and if my husband would take them consistently, his life too. He does say when he takes his supplements that he does feel a lot better, and he can tell when he's not taking them because he doesn't feel as good. Why won't he take them when I hand them to him in the evening and in the morning? I don't know, but he'll put them in his lunchbox and then he'll forget about them. But anyway, back to, I know this stuff works, and I know that it has done amazing things for me. And I feel obligated in my heart to share this with people, because if I see someone post, they didn't sleep last night, I know that I have help for them. I know that these products have helped my sleep. And so that I can contact this person, say, hey, I saw your post and I see that you're having trouble with sleeping, and I had the same problem. And I've been using these supplements and they're just so wonderful. And the sleep is amazing. Talk to them. You see that they have a problem, reach out to them and say, hey, I saw your post, or I hear you, I hear what you're saying, and I can relate because I had the same problem, or my friend so-and-so had the same problem, and I really believe I can help you. If you would just give this a try, would you commit to a 90-day, trial? Just give it a shot for 90 days. Give it a real shot. You don't want someone to join for a month and then not buy any products the next month because it's not helping you or them. You might make a bonus off their welcome pack, but we're talking about residual income, which is continual income. Even when you're not working, that person's still going to be buying your products. We want these products to change people's lives. Therefore, we need a commitment from them. And that's part of the convenience pack, is so that people don't run out of their products, so that they're readily available to them to stay consistent. Because I can tell y'all, if you miss a day or two, you're going to feel it. You miss a week, you're going to sure enough know it. That hurricane that came through here, I'm going to tell y'all, I got off my products for about 5 days straight, and then I had the hardest time getting consistent with them again. And my body has been really telling me about it. And, I can tell now that I'm back on them and I'm starting to get straightened out. But my goodness, there for a few days, I had a rough go just trying to get myself back in the routine of doing it. And that just seems crazy to me because I love my plexus. But it happens. Life happens. And, Plexus does what they can to help you stay consistent by doing the convenience orders for us. What we really need to be doing here is looking for our cue. When we're talking to people, we don't want to just send out a a copied and pasted message that's not personalized for this person. You see this person on Facebook and they've got a sleep issue, or they've got some kind of a health issue, and you know these products will help that issue, then you need to be saying, hey, I saw this and I really want to talk to you about this. Don't make it sound like a robot spit these messages out, because people aren't going to continue to answer them. They're just going to, look over it and say, well, I'm not going to answer that. And they're going to go about their day. And you're really sitting here waiting on them going, where are they? Why aren't they answering me? Did they read the message? The little check says they read the message. Why didn't they answer me? They didn't answer you because they didn't think you were sincere, or they thought you might have been hacked. I've had so many people send me messages and say, Cindy, have you been hacked? Somebody just sent me something from you saying that they're trying to sell this stuff to me. Well, that was not a good thing, because if they think I'm trying to sell them something, I'm not being their friend. I'm not building the relationship, and I'm not sharing with them. I'm selling to them. And we're not salespeople. We're not out here to do that. We're ambassadors for Plexus Worldwide. And I love that word, because instead of being a salesperson for Plexus Worldwide, people don't like salespeople. I don't like salespeople. I don't want somebody to call me and try to sell me something. But now, if you and I are talking and I let go that I have some kind of a problem, and you tell me that you think you can help me with that problem, I'm going to listen to you, because I want to hear what you've got to say. I just have to understand that you're trying to help me. You're not trying to take my money. And I love this post that's been going around. I don't want your money. I want your testimony. I don't get your money, but I do get your testimony. Okay? The money never comes through my hands at all. Yes, I get paid commissions and bonuses, but that's between me and Plexus. That has nothing to do with me and you, right? So, I want your testimony. I don't want your money. I really do like that. And when I don't see it on a whole bunch of other people's pages, then I'm going to put it on my page one day, because I really like that. We really are after people's testimony. That is what we're after. The more no's that you get lead you to the more yeses. If you need 2 joins this month, say you've already got a join and you need 2 joins to rank up to your silver, to your first rank up. Okay, you have to talk to 100 people. 100 people to get 2 yeses. Those 98 no's, well, you need to celebrate those no's, because these are people that are one step closer to listening to you and joining your team, or at least trying your products. Every person that says no, that does not say, don't ever talk to me about Plexus again, or never message me again, these people are fair game and they're still open. They did not say, no, absolutely not. They just said, no, not right now, or they just politely ignored you. Take that ignore and embrace it as, this person cares about my feelings and they don't want to hurt my feelings and tell me no. If they don't tell you flat out, no, I do not want you to contact me again, send them another message in a week or 2 and make it a personal message about, hey, I saw your pictures on Facebook. You look like you had a great vacation, or, oh my gosh, your garden's beautiful this year, or, oh my goodness, your kids are just getting so big. There is something on their timeline to talk to them about. Promise. I promise. There's something there you can talk to them about. And if there isn't anything on there to talk to them about, there's your, right there. That's what you talk to them about. Hey, I haven't seen you posting on Facebook in a while. I wanted to check on you. How have you been? What you been doing? Talk to these people, y'all. Don't be salesy. Don't say, hey, I'm sharing these great products and you really got to buy them now. Don't be salesy. We're not salespeople. We're ambassadors. And in order for us to succeed doing what we do, we have to have that personal connection. And there's another thing that was going around that I really like too. If Plexus was sold in Walmart or Walgreens or CVS or Winn-Dixie or, I don't care, Aldi or wherever, whatever store, front that you could go in and buy something from, people could get just a little bit of a lower price because we, mass sent out, distributed. That's the word, mass distributed. They might have a little more, convenience to just pick it up at here or there and not have to do the mail in, wait on snail mail and everything. One thing that they're really not going to get by being able to do that is the personal connection. That's between me and my prospects and you and your prospects. And when you have someone and you're talking to them and you put them into a three-way chat with me so that I can only can back you up so you're not in there alone. I can give your prospect third-party validation, and I can just be there to support you and grow to love both of you. Introduce me to your friends and let me make some new friends. I love new friends. I have over 1,000 friends on my Facebook now, and I just absolutely love my friends. I've got some great friends, but you have to make that personal connection. Okay, be their friend. Find out who they are and what they need, because in conversation they're going to give you cues. Everybody you talk to is going to have something that they have an issue with or that they need help with. And by being that friend, they're going to confide more in you than to just some stranger who just made friends with them. You have to build these relationships to get to the point where you can start understanding who they are and what they need. Now, when somebody says, for instance, I'm having an issue, or I'm gluten allergic. Okay, one of my ambassadors is allergic to gluten. She cannot have any gluten whatsoever. She has quite a few allergies, in fact, but this is just one that she has had a lot of issues with. And she knows that she cannot have any gluten. And also one of the first things she asked me, do you have anything that can help me with this? And are your products gluten-free? Well, jump into Pink Power Team, and to the left-hand side of the page, there's a search box, and you can type in gluten allergy. And there's also a files section, and you can click on the files, and you can scroll through and see if you can find anything in there about what you're researching. That's always the best place, as far as I'm concerned, to do your research, to start with your research. And our back office, in our library, in our tools section across the board, when you click on the dashboard across the top, there'll be a tools section. Hover your mouse over the tools, and it will bring down a whole bunch of things. It'll bring down library, multimedia library, and shareables. Shareables are specifically designed that we can share them on our timeline and not have any corporate repercussions from that. They're compliant. Okay, they fit within the guidelines of what we are allowed to share. Compliance is a really big thing, so make sure that you stay within the compliance guidelines. And everyone on my team has been tagged in the compliance post in Pink Power Team. And if it has escaped your memory, go back to the little search box and type in compliance and hit the search and read up on them and find out what you can and cannot post. I'm about to run out of time here, so I need to get back on point here. Really, what we have to do is take action. If you do not push through those negatives, get rid of them, push through. I don't care what your excuses are. Nobody is going to be impressed by how good you make excuses or how good your excuses may be. I have a lot of excuses, okay? I have Cody who really does require a lot of attention, okay? I have a house, I have laundry, I have cooking, and I am a Southern woman, an old-fashioned Southern woman. When I cook a big meal, usually can feed the whole neighborhood, and frequently I do feed the neighborhood. We're in a low-income area, and it's very rural, and so we do a lot of food sharing around here. So-and-so has chickens, and we have all got fresh eggs. So-and-so raises pigs, and they butcher, and we all get meat. We have access to cows that we butcher and share the wealth. And anyway, I have a lot of things going on in my life, and I am a busy person. I homeschool my son, and I just really did not think I had time for Plexus. But I realized how incredible these products are. I just cannot even explain how excited I am. I want to tell every single person in the world, whether I've met them or not, I want to tell them about how great I can help them feel with these amazing products. The business opportunity, y'all, really? I mean, where can you go to work with no experience and no training, no education, no background in this whatsoever, and shoot straight up to a six-figure income in 2 or 3 or 4 years even, I mean, if you get to Emerald in 4 years, that is like twice of what the average time limit to go to Emerald is. Most people go, the average person who goes to Emerald does it within 2 to 3 years. A lot of people are diamond by 4 years. So if it takes you 4 years to get to Emerald, to get to a six-figure income, isn't that so much better than 40 years on the same job, day in and day out, trekking out of your house and paying for your vehicle, paying for your gas, paying for your insurance, fighting the traffic? Lord have mercy, everybody hates traffic. Fighting the traffic to get to a job where you just do the same thing over and over and over and over and over. You don't meet new people. You're steady just wearing yourself out. And all this for what? When you retire, you're going to be lucky if you're making $40,000, $50,000 a year. You can make double that in 4 years? Really? Y'all, go for this. Go for it. We can do this. Every single one of the diamonds have been where you are right now. At some point, they were new to Plexus. They were learning about the products. They were just building their belief. And they realized what they had at their fingertips, right there at your fingertips. Greater success than you've ever let yourself dream of. It's right there. I don't know what we're all waiting on. Let's just go do this. Be excited. Be eager to share. Let go of the negatives. Well, who cares what people think? If you post about Plexus on your Facebook and somebody they don't understand the opportunity, they don't understand what this has done for you, they're making jokes. I don't care if they make jokes about me. Jokes on them. I'm getting healthier and I'm feeling better, y'all, and I am earning a paycheck doing it. I have a nice, pretty van sitting out there that I can just get in and go anytime I want to. Compliments of my Plexus pay. It made my down payment. It makes my monthly payments, and it makes my insurance payments. I call her Freedom. I named her Freedom because she represents my Plexus freedom. And I don't care if that's corny, and I don't care if people laugh at me, because I really just don't care what they think. I know these products work, and I know this is an incredible company, and they back us with the most awesome retreats and trips and bonuses and incentives. They're always giving us sales to run to help us get people. This live event they just did, oh my goodness, 30 minutes from corporate. Boom. Set your prospects up, get them on this live YouTube, and let them see what corporate is saying about Plexus. I mean, what other company is going to help you do your job like Plexus does? Plexus helps us coming and going with our back office, the great reports that we have access to. I love that they keep our books, and I do not have to do that because I don't have time to do that. I love how they have a professional website available for us to put our prospects on, and they can order from there, and it goes directly, the commissions and the bonuses come directly to us. We don't even have to keep up with it. It's all right there. And the commission summary that breaks it down and shows you what all your money came from and everything. I mean, what company does that for you? So y'all, I'm going to cut it on out of here because I've done taken up a half hour of your time. But really, I want y'all to, I don't care if you burn it, I don't care if you bury it, I don't care what you do with it, but make yourself a marker. Get rid of those negative things and let's rock this. Be excited, be eager. Let's go out there and share some plexus. Let's make some friends and let's build some relationships and let's help people because they all need help. Everybody you know needs plexus. They just don't know it. You might not know it yet. You might not have realized just how much this is going to do for you, much less for all of your family and friends. So really, stay consistent and let's share some plexus. Let's be excited. Y'all have a great weekend and I'll catch you next time.